The amazing thing about Kun Boontuck and what he has achieved at TMB is cultural change. And that's exactly what is required in the banking industry in Thailand to be able to absorb the innovations that are coming on stream. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is my great pleasure to be able to speak to someone who is both a respected leader within his community, at the same time, somebody who's thinking a lot about the future. Kun Boontuck, the first question I would like to ask you really is, as chairman of the Thai Bankers Association, what are three of the most important agenda or topics on the table in the association? What are the three most important topics that you discuss quite aggressively within the association?
Well, actually we have 5 agendas, and this is part of the...
5 is better than 3.
Yeah, part of the 5 years plan, but you cannot have anything more than 5. Otherwise you
it starts breaking down, yes.
What we have is, the first thing is the digital, embracing the digital bankings and building the infrastructures. And then the second part is that we always mention is the giving back to the society, banking into societies, and also the Asian integrations, part of the Asian integrations, and the inclusions of the...
Giving back to society and financial inclusion, are they the same thing or not?
Well, we separate it out.
Okay.
Inclusion meaning having all the customers have access to the deposit or the credit. Giving back to societies, right now what we are saying is the financial literacies. For instance, banks are selling all the financial products. We should be the one who always provide the financial literacies to all the populations. And the fifth one is all the legal framework, which Thailand has been quite far behind. And luckily, we have to take the opportunities that when we have every time that Thailand has the coup d'etats, we manage to pass all the...
Get another set of laws going, yeah. So the country becomes even better run as a result, and structurally and corporate environment-wise. I look at these 5 agendas that you have, and I see a common theme. And the common theme is that all of them are moving agendas. In other words, even as you're trying to put in place infrastructure and certainty, you're dealing with change at the same time. Mm-hmm. If you look at the Asian financial integration agenda, that's really tied to the ambition of Thai banks' growth and regionalization as well. Just give us a sense of where the Thai banking industry is in regionalizing, in reaching out to countries outside the market.
Well, the Thai banks still follow the concept of following the customers. So basically, when we go out to the regions, is to support the customers. In that sense, even though we have a branch, we still need to open a branch in the neighboring country. We still need to have the partnership with the main local bank, and that is the major.
Is that different from the way that banks from other countries like Singapore, Malaysia, Japan, Korea, who are a little bit more aggressive, not just following the customers, but going ahead of the customers, trying to be domestic, and even the global banks going into countries like China, where you have to actually set up capital and to become domestic in that?
Yeah, to do that, you have to have the size, the market cap, which I would see that the Thai banking system, the biggest bank, the market cap is still too small to grow in the aggressive way, as you mentioned. The biggest Thai bank, the market cap is probably half of the Malaysian bank. Malaysian bank is half of the Singaporean bank.